Hi everyone, I'm Terry, and this is the Yarnjoy podcast, episode number 85. Welcome. Okay, I have some works in progress, finished objects, so let's get started. Okay, I was working on, last couple of weeks, I was working on a basket called the Dancing Sheep Basket, which is a tapestry crochet project, and I did get it finished, so here it is. It's got this sheep image that repeats all the way around the basket. And it's got these two handles, and it's a nice size. It does fit, let's see, the skein right here, which is pretty good size skein. So if you are working on a small project, this would be something good size to use, or for storage. You know, we always have all kinds of different types of crafting accessories that we need to corral in something. Anyway, so I enjoyed the project, a lot of carrying of the yarns across, but I enjoyed it and I think it turned out nice. So, finish object number 1. Okay, finish object number 2 and 3 are two preemie hats that I made, and this goes along with the crafty goal that I set for myself to make 3 preemie hats per month up till October, when I participate in the Halloween character preemie hat drive, I guess, that I donate to one of the hospitals here in my area. So for my first preemie hat of the year, I made a little fox hat. I think it turned out really cute. This pattern is by Sarah Zimmerman of Repeat Crafter Me, and it was actually, her pattern was for a newborn hat, but what I did is I went down about 2 hook sizes, I think. Her hat called for using I think it was an H hook. Yeah, an H hook, and so I used an F hook to make it smaller for kind of a preemie size, or large preemie size, I guess. Anyway, I think he turned out really cute. This is some of the orange that I still have, that have been trying to use up all last year and this year, putting them into projects. I've got about, I'm looking down here, about 3 skeins, something like that, to go. So anyway, there you go. I think he turned out really cute. And then my next finished object is another preemie hat, and this is Cookie Monster. I think he turned out cute. I made his eyes kind of googled or cockeyed or whatever. I think he turned out really cute. The pattern is by Amy Lehman. It is amyscrochetpatterns.com, and of course I will put links in the description box below of all the patterns that I talk about in for my projects, okay? And so I made him at a Red Heart Super Saver, royal blue, and then just some black I had, and then white, of course, for the eyes. But anyway, what I was going to say is I used an F hook. Hers it was also a newborn size, and so it called for a larger hook. Can't remember the hook size it called for, but I used an F hook to try to reduce it down smaller. And on her pattern, she also had a pattern for a chocolate chip cookie that you could make and then stitch like to the side of his mouth, but I decided that he was cute enough without it and everybody could recognize who it is, so I decided not to put the cookie on it. Anyway, so there's my 3 finished objects that I can show you for today. I do have one more finished object, but it is for a Valentine's swap that I'm participating in, that is being hosted, yes, hosted by Llama Mama Kayla, okay? And she is doing swaps throughout the year. I talked about it my last episode last week, and this is for her Valentine's swap, and so I made something for my swap partner, and so I did take a picture of it because I am getting ready to send it off pretty soon, and so I did take a picture of what I had made, and so that way I can share it with you. But I want to make sure that the recipient gets it and is surprised by before I show it to anybody else. So anyway, so that is my 4 finished objects. Okay, now my works in progress. I'm still working on the flowered textured baby blanket, and this is a pattern by mycrochetpattern.com, and again I will link it in the description box below. And I'll show you my progress on it, on how much I've done on it. I think last week I showed you I was still on this main body section here, and I completed that. Let me see if I can step back a little further. There's the bottom of it. And now let me get up closer so I can show you the border. There is a double border on this, like a double ruffle, and I have finished the outer ruffle here. And then now I am starting here and attaching in this mesh area for the second ruffle, okay, the inner ruffle, and it will also have flowers in each of the 4 corners that I will have to, you do separate and then you stitch onto the corners. I will pop in a picture here of what it's supposed to look like, except that this picture it was done in all white. I'm going to do it white with pink flowers. So here's the picture of what it looks like. So that's what it's going to look like. And one thing else I do want to mention is something that my husband made me for Christmas, and I hadn't showed it off yet. He I guess had been seeing, just from me watching videos and stuff, heard people talking about yarn bowls. And so he made me a set of my own yarn bowls, and I want to show you how he did it, or what he did here. So he bought a set, oh, let me pick it up. Okay, he bought a set of 3 mixing bowls, okay? And they're just this hard plastic, 3 different sizes. Let's see, this one is the smallest size, is what I'm using right now. And what he did is he cut a piece down the side, a slot right there, okay? And then I have my yarn ball here. I know I'm almost out of yarn. But anyway, and then you put it through the slot, and then you put the lid on it. Snap the lid on. Let me snap it on there like that, and then the yarn comes right through nice, and it doesn't roll around and fall off the table, which a lot of times it does when I'm working with scrap yarns or small amounts of yarns that I put in a ball. So anyway, it's got this size, and then it's got a medium size, because I did notice I was using this one for another, I think it was when I was finishing up the scrap Sarah Satch's Harmony blanket that I was using, and the cake of yarn I was using was a larger yarn, and so actually I should have gotten this size out, which is a little bit bigger. It's the medium size, see? And because the lid was touching the top of the cake, and so, or the ball, and so it was causing me difficulty. But so I do have like I said, he did the 3 different sizes because it was a set. Here's the big one, jumbo. And so he did the same thing. He cut the slot down the middle, down the side there, and then you have the lids that go onto it. Anyway, they're working out really nice. He did a great job, and I appreciate him doing that for me and thinking of me for doing that. So thank you, honey. So let me put this over here. Okay. So that's works in progress number 1. And then works in progress number 2 is, okay, so Angelia, hi Angelia, the little Xenia patch. She has a great Facebook group. Go over and join her Facebook group. Go check out her channel and subscribe. But on her Facebook group, she posts regularly really cute free patterns that she finds. She'll find a link to a free pattern of all different types of projects, crochet, and she will post the link onto her Facebook page. Well, she posted a link to a 2019 stash busting cowl is what it's called, crochet-along, and it is hosted by the unraveledmitten.com, and she posted it that it was going to start. In fact, it started yesterday, and it's supposed to be to use up stash busting, and I think it's going to be a fun project. It is it's going to last the whole entire year, but what it is, it's 2 squares per month, so it's going to be 24 squares, and then at the end the designer, who I don't know her name, but the Unravel Mitten, she will be showing us how to join the squares together and border it at the end of the year. And so her squares was going to be 12-inch by 12-inch squares using worsted weight yarn. And so I decided, since I have quite a bit, well, I'm getting quite a bit, since I've been trying to use up not use them up, but at least use some of my mandala cakes back there, and they're size 3 weight yarn, and I've already got a few leftover, from leftover projects, just open cakes, I guess you'd say. I've got this was part of Chimera, I think, and then I have this one, which is also part of Chimera, and then I have a little cake here, which was from the colorway Spirit, and I have over there on my shelf, I have a couple of unopened cakes, I guess you'd say, partial cakes of Genie. So I have different colorways, and so I've decided to, instead of using worsted weight for this project, I'm going to use number 3 weight yarn, because I have those, plus I also have some number 3 weight, which is, I would say it's a light 3, because it's very light, almost a 2 weight, I guess, yarns. Anyway, of some variegated baby yarns. I have this, it's a Jamie brand, if you've recognized that. I think Jamie is, I think it's Lion Brand, a baby yarn, I don't know, but I have a few skeins of it. So I had that, I have it in a pink variegated, and I have it a blue and white variegated. I have pieces of those. I have this one was actually a Bernat Softy Baby Jacquards, I think, and so I have this I want to use up. So I have all these different variegated or gradient type yarns that are number 3 weight. And so I decided to do that, and I'm using a G hook for it. And I'm working on the first square that was released yesterday on this crochet-along. And so the first square is this stitch, and it's called a herringbone half double crochet stitch. And so this is what I've done so far. This one has got 33 rows, and so what I decided to do is do 11 rows, so one color of one of these colorways, and then this middle one is 11 rows of this Jamie, whatever it's called, baby yarn, right there. And then I changed to the remaining 11 rows, and I'm using this colorway. And so three colors, I divided in thirds. And so mine is not going to be a 12-inch square. I think I measured this, and it's like 8 to 8.5-ish, something like that, inches. And then I'm going to go around the whole entire thing, which that's part of the design as well, to go around it with single crochet until you reach the desired 12-inch by 12-inch square for that one. Since this one is not going to be that size, I think what I'll do is it'll probably end up being like a 10-inch, 10 by 10 maybe square or something, once I put that border on there, I think, or something, or 9 by 9, I don't know. But anyway, I'm liking the stitch. I've never done this herringbone half double crochet stitch, but it is an interesting stitch, and at first I thought, oh, it's going to take me a while to do it, it's kind of fiddly, but really it's not. You get the hang of it, and then it goes pretty quick after that. So anyway, that's something I will be working on throughout the year. She's going to be releasing one square, this is the first one, every 2 weeks, and so every other week. I'll be showing it to you or whatever. So anyway, I mean, well, every other week you get a new square. Okay. That is works in progress number 2. Works in progress number 3 is I did mention, I think a couple of episodes ago, that I had some baby blankets that I had to get done. And of course this white one here is the first one. And then I have 2 more to make that are both going to be for baby boys. And so I decided to do this. I've had this pattern for a little bit, and I always thought it was so cute, and I couldn't wait to have an excuse to make it. And so what I decided to do is make it for my great nephew. Oh, I was looking for the square, couldn't find it, I dropped it. Okay, sorry. This pattern is called the Sleep Tight Teddy Bear Baby Blanket. I will pop in a picture right here showing you what it's going to look like. Isn't that cute? So right now I haven't started the blanket part, but I've just started making the teddy bear faces, and this is the only one I have that has the features on it. Yeah, has the features on it there. I might tweak it a little bit, like his little smile there might need to be a little bit bigger. I don't know. And I need to make, of course, its ears and his little paws. But anyway, that's the one. And then what I did is I went through my stash and I picked out some different shades of bear colors I would think. So here's like a gray, and I have got some creams, and this is buff. That's what I used for the muzzle on that yellow bear. I've got somewhere down in here, I have another one. Here it is. This one's got the whole set, but I haven't sewed it together. But this is the Cafe Latte color in Red Heart, and so that's all I've worked on so far is the bears. About to drop it again. Okay, and right now I'm storing all of this in this bag that Ella of No Catchy Name made me. Or didn't make me, she made it, and I bought it from her Etsy shop. So anyway, the color for the blanket on this blanket, because in the picture you remember it had a blanket with the teddy bears poking out at the top, and so I'm going to use this blue because it is for a little boy, a baby boy, and this is just Big Twist Value yarn, and it is in the colorway Light Denim. I got it from Joann's, and so this is going to be the blanket color on there, and then you'll have a white, I think it's, yeah, white, which will be behind the bears like the pillow, but I think it's going to be really cute with all the different textures in the blanket. And so I'm going to be working on that. The baby shower for that is coming up really quick. I don't know if I will finish it, but I know I will get it done before the baby's here. Okay, so that's all my works in progress that I've been working on. Let's see. We did have the drawing for the 2,500 subscriber giveaway, and so I announced the winner a couple of days ago in the winner video, and I did get in contact with the winner, and so she's going to let me know what pattern she wants me to gift to her as her prize. And let's see, so upcoming, I have one more preemie hat that I need to do for this month's goal of the 3 per month. And then what else? Oh, so when I finish this white baby blanket, I'll have the teddy bear baby blanket I'll be working on, but then also I have another great nephew that's going to be born in the spring, and so I'm going to, as requested from the mom-to-be, my niece, I'm going to be making a baby, it's a baby mobile. And it's really cute to like hang above the crib, and it's got hot air balloons with animals in them in the little basket. It's really cute. I will pop in a picture here of the pattern. So this will be a new kind of project. I haven't did a project like this one before, but I'm kind of gathering my supplies for it. I do have I found a place to order the little hanger for that will go on the baby bed for the mobile. And so I've been kind of scoping around different supplies that I'll need for the project, but I think it's going to be really cute. Now that is a paid for pattern that I purchased off of Etsy, and I will put a link to that pattern as well, or where you can buy it if you want to purchase it, in the description box below. Okay, what else? Oh, a few days ago, I made a video of, it was not an unboxing, because when I get something in the mail, I just can't wait to unbox it. So, but I did show you what I got, and it was the Preemie Yarns mystery bags that they're selling right now of yarn. You can either pick which weight of yarn you want, and then they'll send you 6 skeins in that weight of yarn. And so I showed you what I got in my package, plus there was a couple of other acquisitions that I had made recently, and I showed you in that video. Okay, well, I decided that I would try out another mystery bag. I think this one's called a grab bag, and this is from Mary Maxim. And so I went online and I purchased that, plus I got a couple of other items. And so when that purchase comes in, then I will let you know what I got out of that grab bag and my other items that I purchased when I received them. Okay, and let's see what else. Oh, okay, and so talking about the Preemie Yarns, in my video where I did the unboxing and I showed you what I got out of the mystery bags, and I was telling everybody that I had provided a link below in the description box of that video where it was a referral link. So if you followed that link to go through to the website, you would get, that person would get 15% off of their purchase, okay, their first order. And so, and of course, since it is a referral code, the people that did that and took advantage of that link, went through that link, it rewarded, it credited me as being the person that referred them. And so Preemie Yarns awarded me some free points that would go toward future purchases that I made. And so what I decided to do, since these points I gained because of the links that some of my viewers had followed to go get this deal, I'm going to use those points to purchase some more mystery bags, because they are on sale still. They still have those $10 mystery bags. And so I'm going to go on to their site, and I'm going to use the reward points that I gained from those referrals, and I'm going to purchase some of the mystery bags, and then I'm going to use them for giveaways for my channel, which is I think really exciting, because the only giveaways that I've given since I've been doing giveaways have been Ravelry patterns, and so I think this would be a great thing to use use those points to get these mystery bags, and then use them as giveaways for the channel. So the yarn, well, I won't be keeping the yarn, I will be gifting them to whoever the giveaway winners are. Okay, so understand? Makes sense, I guess. Anyway, I think it's going to be fun. It's going to give us some fun, interesting, more interesting giveaway possibilities. So I think that's good. It's going to be exciting things happening over here at Yarnjoy Podcast. Okay, so let's see what else. I do want to give some shout outs. There's been quite a few new podcasters starting up, or YouTubers starting up making videos just recently, just since the first of the year, the end and the first of the year, somewhere around there, that at least they've been new to me, and so I have recently subscribed to them and have been enjoying their videos. Last week I gave a few shout outs, and I have a few more that I want to give out today. Okay, so the first one is Billy of the Crafty Floridian. I've been enjoying her. Hi, Billy. I've been enjoying her videos, and please go over and welcome her and subscribe to her channel and enjoy her videos as well, because she's a great storyteller and she's just very entertaining to listen to, and she's got some nice projects also as well. Okay, and then number 2, the next one is Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. Hi, Rose. I've been enjoying her videos. She's been doing some unboxing videos here lately of mystery bags and things that she's been getting, and of course she also has been showing some of her awesome projects, so go over and subscribe to her as well. And the third one I want to talk about is Marsha of Made by Marsha's Mom, Marsha. I think that's their channel name. I put link to all these channels in the description box below. But anyway, Marsha makes amigurumis. She does, I think that's the most of the stuff that she makes, but she's got some really cute characters that she makes, little amigurumis, and also she gives you some different ideas on things. She did a book review of different books that she had recently got, and kind of showed what was in the books and stuff, amigurumi and crochet patterns. And so please go over and subscribe to her channel and check out her videos. And the last shout out I want to give is that some person or a channel that I just discovered today. And now this person is not a crocheter, but he is a crafter, and he happens to be Kayla of Llama Mama, her son, Dakota. He has a YouTube channel. He's only got 2 videos on there, but he cross stitches, and he also designs cross stitch design. He also embroideries besides cross stitching. He's got some awesome projects that he shows. He's got an Etsy shop where he sells his designs, his cross stitch designs, and he's just a very talented young man. And so go over and check him out. The name of his channel is called Mr. Cross Stitch. And so I will put a link to him in the description box below. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for my subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the ones that have just joined me, and those that have been sticking with me from the beginning. I've almost made, well, in May, in this upcoming May, will be 2 years. Will be 2 years of me making YouTube videos. So I'm so glad that I've been able to meet so many people from so many different places. And so if you haven't subscribed, please do, and like my videos, and please join me as I show you the progress on my projects that I make each week, and all the exciting things that are going to be happening on my channel. I try to do extra videos from here and there, some tutorials, and I've recently been making like acquisition videos and stuff like that, and just getting more personable with even more of my crafting life. So please come and check out my channel. I'd appreciate it. Our subscribers have gotten up to like 2,700, and so that's really super exciting. When we hit 3,000 subscribers, I will do another giveaway, and this time I'll have yarn to give away. So that's exciting. It's awesome. So let's see. I think that's it. Everybody have a great week. I think we're going to have a cold spell, cold spell as the Southerners say. Some cold weather this weekend for a couple of days, and it'll head back up. So, but anyway, everybody have a great weekend, and get some crafting in, or just have some enjoyable time with your family. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.